Yo, what's up, YouTube? So, another GME and AMC update. So yeah, what I'm seeing is this is a Wyckoff schematic. So, I mean, it's literally just a fucking bull flag. Like, this is a 3-year long bull flag. That's just insanity. And there's really just nothing else to even be said because right now, so we had a breakout and now we're retesting the top of the bull flag and we're bouncing off of it. We're bouncing off of it? Bruh. I'm sorry, this shit is so fucking bullish. I can't even stand it. Anyways, so if we're looking at this from an Elliott wave perspective, we can get some crazy numbers coming out of here because so this is wave 1. So we have wave 1. But we went up to around $80. I actually don't know what the exact number was because it happened during pre-market or whatever. What the hell? So if we take the measurement of wave 1 and we put it around, like, it was $80 something. It was 80 something bucks. Wave 2 hit the 0.886 retrace, and the rules of wave 2 is that it can't retrace the entire move of wave 1. So this is perfectly fine. So we hit a 0.886 retrace on wave 2 and now we're bouncing. So to get targets for wave 3, and wave 3 is an impulsive move, again we would start at $80, somewhere around there. I'm sorry, I need to get the exact number, but we would take that measurement and typically you would hit so from wave 2 you would hit, if this is an extended wave 3, you can have targets all the way up to 2.618. So I mean, that's what I'm seeing because we just retested this 3-year long bull flag, and you're gonna see an extended move, an extended wave 3. So that's our measurement, 2.168. And if wave 3 is an extended, or if wave 2 is a deep retrace, and this is, if it retraced, 0.886, it's a deeper than the 0.786 retrace. That's a deep retrace of wave 1. So considering that wave 2 was a deeper retrace, then we would take a target on wave 3, and we would target a, let's see, 0.382 retrace, and then targets for wave 5 is literally what wave 1 is. So you would take the distance of wave 1, and that's your target for wave 5. And that puts us at $800. Jesus. I mean, that's... And guys, I mean, it makes sense because I want you to see something. So we got our target of $800 using Elliott wave. So not only do we have Elliott wave telling us, hey, if this is a wave 1 and 2, we can go to $800. We have a typical Wyckoff schematic telling us that we're back into a trend long, right? So we had a 3-year distribution and reaccumulation. Now we're in a 3-year. Now we're in a trend long again. Not only do we have that, we just have a fucking bull flag. I mean, you take the bottom. So you take the bottom of this bull flag, and you take that target, right? So you take your flagpole and then you put it at the breakout. Guys, we have the same fucking target. Like, everything is saying that GME is gonna go to $800. I mean, it's just like, I don't want to overcomplicate this shit. Like, I don't want to sit here and say like, I don't understand it. This shit's just too easy at this point. Like, do they want us to make money this easy? People were talking about like all the hedge fund manipulation and shit, like how they want us to give up and shit. Like, I get it. Because this shit took 3 fucking years to happen. Like, I understand. Like, I wasn't trading GME for 3 years. But once this shit happened, this is just so fucking bullish. I don't understand. Like, any way you look at it, it's fucking bullish. Like, there's no way to look at it in which it isn't bullish. Like, like, if we really start bouncing here, like, if we really start making big moves up here, start breaking levels, I'm going all in. I don't give a single shit. I'm going all in, bro. Cause that's just insanity. And, kind of my theory on this is, these hedge funds and Citadel and whoever the hell, this Voltron fund, they just way over leveraged themselves in multiple ways. Because, for a long time they were able to short these companies into the ground. I mean, that was the essence of naked shorting, is that for every buy order was met with a short order, but it was all fabricated. It was all fugazi. So they were able to short these companies into the dirt, and typically these companies would just declare bankruptcy, and then there was nothing to hide at that point because the whole company's gone. And so GME and AMC were headed into bankruptcy. So they thought they were just going to get away with it again. But retail traders came in and saved these companies. So these companies GameStop has $2 billion on hand. These companies are not going to declare bankruptcy anytime soon. So, with a recovering company like that, with just a sheer vast amount of naked shorts and just bullshit going on. I mean, it's like they created so many fake shorts. I mean, they're screwed because this company was supposed to go bankrupt and it didn't. So there's really nothing that they can do about it. So I think this is our moment. I think this is, I don't know. I'm just trading from a technical chart pattern. I need some other apes to go in and do all this crazy DD that I've been seeing, and maybe there is a just vast amount of shares that need to be covered, and all this crazy stuff on the options chain where there's so much volume, for these June contracts, and they're gonna execute all these calls and just like put in like 50 million buying volume into GME, like all this different stuff, and it's like, I believe it. Okay, I believe all that stuff, but just looking at this chart, I mean, I don't even need the DD to be bullish. Like, all that extra DD stuff is just like, that's icing on the cake. Because this shit is insane. Like, this shit is just insane. I mean, if you're just, just taking these technical chart patterns, it's just insanity. It's just absolute insanity. I mean, this is a 3-year long bull flag. I mean, like, what? I mean, there's nothing else to be said. I mean, let's just look up a bull flag pattern images. Like, what the hell? Like, are we seeing this? I mean, look at this. This is pretty self-evident shit. Like, look at this bull flag, man. I mean, there's just really nothing else to even be said. And it's like, we're looking at all this stuff. It's like, oh wait, we go to GME's chart. 3-year long bull flag. What? What? Okay, let's do Elliot wave. Okay, we have targets at $800 fucking dollars. Okay, let's just see. Oh, this is a Wyckoff reaccumulation. Like, what the hell? Like, this is just insanity. So we can get some crazy numbers here. Honestly, there's like, I'm not gonna get bearish. I'm not gonna get bearish until we start trading back into this channel. So yeah, if we come all the way back into this channel, yeah, I mean, maybe it could start getting bearish. And like if we come into this channel, go up and then reject it and then continue down like to $10, okay, yeah, you can start getting bearish at that point, I guess. Like, just but it just like we literally on Friday we bounced. I mean, we were up to what, like $21, $22. So I mean, we bounced at these levels. Yeah, I mean, we were already back to like $21, $22. So I mean, this shit is far from fucking over. So yeah, typically wave 3 is a impulsive move, and it's gonna be the longest wave in the structure. So hopefully, yeah, we do see an increase in volume, so we can get some kind of confirmation there. So we should see an increase in volume and just an explosive move to the upside. And yeah, I mean, there's just really nothing else to be said at that point. And then we take a look at AMC, and AMC can get extremely bullish as well. I mean, so this is a Wyckoff schematic. We have accumulation, we have a trend long, and then we have 2-year long distribution. We have a falling through the ice, so we fell through this channel. You can see that it was just like death spiral. So we fell through the channel, retested the channel, started showing signs of weakness. We made this falling descending wedge, boom, broke out of the wedge, tested the channel, and now on the 5, we'll go down to the 5 minutes. So we're seeing a kind of U-shaped recovery. And so maybe we can get to see something like this. We shoot up, maybe retest this 2-year long channel as support, and then hopefully we go to the upside here, cup and handle. And once we start breaking this $22 mark, you can see crazy numbers. So if we go to the daily, so yeah, trend long, distribution, trend short, and now we can enter a trend long again once we break this channel. So what's gonna happen once we break this channel? Okay, well, hopefully we break the channel, as I said, around $20. And it's like, once you break this channel, you're home free to this level that I've kind of been spotting. So so $112 to $145. And so the bottom of this channel is the peak of this initial run up in 2021. And we also touched this level multiple times, like literally since the beginning of price. We touch this level, and we have a gap. We literally have a gap right here. And then the top of this is we test this level again multiple times since the beginning of price, and also, you know, kind of right here. So this is an interesting like horizontal zone. This is like a horizontal resistance kind of area of interest that I have as a target. Now what can be really interesting is like, okay, if GME really like is able to get to $800, obviously all the hype, all the craziness, I mean, AMC is gonna follow in some regard. And it's like, once you start seeing a lot of volume come in here, and like, okay, let's say we break $20, you're gonna shoot up to this horizontal level and start using it as support. Now if we start using it as support, you can just see some crazy numbers, like insanity. I mean, because you got to think, the top of this was 375. I mean, if we break all-time highs, I mean, like, what are we looking at here? Let's do here. Look at that. I mean, $600, $500, $600. I mean, you tell me. That's just insane. Now, do I think that can happen? I don't know, because you got to think about the market cap. Like, the market cap would be fucking like several hundred billion at that point or something. Yeah, so the peak market cap was 31 billion, so this was at 31 billion. Let's see. Honestly, it's definitely possible. What is that? It's only 60 bill. That's only 60 bill. Wait, that's not even like bad though. Wait, hold on. That's definitely possible. I mean, Dogecoin has like a market cap of like 30 billion. So that's definitely not out of the picture. So that's definitely a possibility. for like AMC to go to those prices. Wow, so GME only had a top of 24 billion. So let's see, and that was at $121. So I mean, if you put GME at a market cap of 100 billion, and honestly, you don't even have to look at market cap because it's kind of an irrelevancy, because like this is a meme stock. Like we're not actually valuing the company off of fundamentals. You understand? Like GameStop doesn't deserve $121 a share, but obviously there's something more, going on to it. Does Dogecoin deserve $30 billion market cap? Okay, no. So you gotta think to yourself, like, market cap is like low key not even relevant to this. But I'm just saying, like, it's still even plausible that that type of market cap is even possible in the first place. Like, yeah, if you're talking about a market cap of like 300 billion, okay, now you're kind of getting, people are talking about like phone digit numbers. I'm like, okay, I don't know about that, but even $800 is insanity. So, well, let's just keep our eyes glued to the screen over the next coming weeks, and like if we start seeing these crazy numbers come out, it's just insanity, bro. It's just fucking insanity, and I mean, it's definitely possible. It is definitely possible. So just to reiterate, AMC needs to come into this channel, break $6-7. It needs to break $20, and then we can shoot up to this insane level. GME, literally just a 3-year long bull flag. If we take Elliot wave, we have targets of 800. If we take the target of this bull, of this flagpole, and we put it here at the breakout, we literally have the same exact targets. So I mean, I don't, like, is this a coincidence? I don't fucking know, but I mean, you tell me. Like, you tell me that we're literally taking measurements off this initial run up. Like, we're basing our fibs off of this initial run up, and we get the same exact measurement. Like, we get the same exact measure. I mean, like, hey, I don't know. Is this just a coincidence or what's going on here? 3-year long bull flag. I don't know. You tell me. But that's pretty much all I have to say at this point. Like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm bullish. I'm bullish at these levels. There's nothing else for me to say. So I'm gonna see y'all guys next week. Just want to do a quick update. Okay, let me do an update on XRP still, because I did a video on that earlier. I don't know if you guys are interested in XRP, because this thing is a great opportunity, because we are seeing the same pattern play out on XRP. So if we go to our weekly, let me leave that and go to my XRP chart. XRP, I don't know why I'm doing it on Bitstamp. It's really the worst. Yeah, so we're repeating the same pattern, but on a much larger scale. And so if we end up breaking down, we could hit literally 13 to 12 cents. And then, you take the measurement of your flagpole, and then you put it here. That's just insanity. I mean, you're getting crazy numbers like 78 to $100. If you take just this measurement, so you don't take the measurement of the entire run up, then you would still get targets of like $11. Both, that is still insane. I mean, if you buy at 12 cents, that's just insane. It's just an insane amount of returns. So yeah, I mean, this is the plan that I'm gonna stick to, and yeah, it's the whole video. See you guys next week.